Sorry for taking so long, everyone. You too, Daichi.
Yeah, I'm here too. Why do you always treat me like an afterthought?
Oh, there, you two. Well, we're ready. Demons, Triangulum, bring it.
So, has that Denebula thing been found yet?
Not yet.
Well, then we need to hurry and find it. Oh, that reminds me. You guys already saw Makoto and Otome, right?
Yep.
They both have their memories back.
Oh, I see. That's really great.
You know, our memories came back to us pretty suddenly. I wonder why. Was there something that triggered it?
I think I have a solid guess, but will they have the same guess?
Well, for me, I guess it was what happened at the concert. Tico asked me whether I wanted to live or die, and I said I wanted to live. That's when I regained my memories. So, it was when you proved to Nicaea that you wanted to live?
Yeah, me too. Io and I regained our memories together.
That's hard.
It was after I almost died too. Tico asked if I wanted to live, and I said yes.
It was a little different for us. We'd made our contract with the demons in Nicaea before our memories came back.
Hello, Reese.
We only remembered the previous world when we fought alongside you guys. It happened right about the time we first saw you three. But I don't think that's right. That wasn't the first time you met us. The first time our paths crossed in this world was at the concert.
Oh, right. You guys were there.
Have you been this stream? I mean, we're 2 minutes in, man. Ain't missed much, but like, story-wise, do you keep up with the VODs at all?
Oh, really? Thanks! You and Irie look so pretty on stage. You make really amazing idols.
Thanks. It's kinda embarrassing to hear that from you guys.
Which means you've missed, like... Oh gosh, how... When was the last time I saw you in chat? I know you've been in Discord relatively regularly, but like, in-stream chat, it's been a long time.
Anyways, back on track. When we met at the evacuation site, that was our second time meeting.
Were you here for the first Devil Survivor? That'd speed things up a little bit.
Why didn't our memories come back when you talked to us before the concert?
I wonder.
Something come to mind, Io?
It seems like there are two triggers that help us regain our memories from the previous world. The first is to prove your desire to live to Nicaea. The second is to meet up with other members of our group.
Okay, the second condition's not quite right. Second condition's more so for me to tell you to remember, which seems to be a line that triggers it every time. Oh, Joe. Oh my, was that like the first day? Okay, we're on like the 10th day now? Well, 10th day technically. So we got through the whole week. We stopped the apocalypse. Except it was kinda too late. So we opted to rewind time, and now we're in the new timeline. And things are still going to shit, but in a different way. And I will third that. Hi, Carl.
It looks like our memories return to us only when both are complete.
would explain why just meeting you guys didn't trigger our memories. At the time, we'd only signed up for Nicaea.
Hey, yeah. You're probably right, Io. You're so smart. Oh, wait a second. I don't think that applies to you, though. You had your memories before me or Io. You were acting weird ever since our exams. Was that because you already had your memories back by then?
Yeah, pretty much, Reese.
Don't be so smug about it. This isn't a contest.
But why? Why do you regain your memory before the rest of us? What's different between you and us?
So at first, you were the only one who had memories of the previous world at all.
Could remove the /s, Alyssa. The statement's true.
That's strange.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what, but there must be something different about you. Maybe you're part of what triggers it. That could be it. First, we have to prove our will to live to Nicaea. Then we just have to run into you.
Maybe. Nothing's really certain yet, though. But if that's so, it shouldn't be too hard to bring everyone else's memories back.
Yeah, also it wouldn't surprise me then if everybody's memory comes back when I meet them. Because yesterday I was talking about the possibility of what if they regain their memories before we meet them. That could be a little interesting.
I think we can safely assume all our old friends have signed up for Nicaea by now, and have become demon tamers.
That's probably true. If we are going to have to fight the Triangulum, we should probably try and get the whole team together.
The problem now is everyone's scattered across Japan.
And Japan's sort of a mess right now.
And that's assuming they're still here and haven't been swallowed by the void.
Hey! Don't say stuff like that, Daichi. I'm sure they're okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
My plot armor extends only so far.
But we don't have any leads on them. What should we do? Oh, right. I bet with their network they can help us find everyone in no time. Good thinking, man.
Oh yeah. I guess Gyps really is useful during a crisis.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, if we get Gyps to help out, we should be able to meet up with everyone else.
In this timeline, Jungo's death got retconned, so yeah, it should be fine.
And once we get them their memories back, we can fight as a team again. Well, if we're gonna meet with the new Gyps chief later, we should ask if they can help us find everyone.
Yeah, I'm very curious about this new chief. Miyako Hotsuin.
Me too. What must she be like if she can just step in and replace Yamato in this world? I just can't imagine anyone but him in command of Gyps.
Makoto said we'll get to meet Miyako tonight. Until then, we need to keep looking for Denebula.
True. If the Sky Tower gets destroyed, this world's done for. We need to hurry.
If we can't find a creature that size after this much searching, perhaps it's trying to hide somewhere.
Again, Alioth? Nobody remember that but me? That thing was cloaking the entire time and was pretty much larger than what we're looking for.
If only we had some kind of clue to follow.
Yeah, but if Gyps with their giant network can't find any clues, I don't think we'll have much luck. That sounds like a plan. It's better than waiting around in one place after all. Let's just keep looking around.
You know, I hate to say it, but if Yamato were here, he'd have some good advice.
Yeah.
We'll just have to make do for now.
Denebula! Yoo-hoo!
It's no use.
Whoa! An earthquake?
I think it's over.
Jeez, what's coming now?
Either that's void, a tower fell somewhere else, or that's the nebula phasing into existence.
Look! It in the sky! It's Denebola!
Option C.
And it's right above the sky tower.
Hurry, agents! Denebola's back!
Alert the chief! Target sighted! Prepare to engage!
The Gyps agents are heading there too.
Yeah, no time to be scared.
We're not gonna let that thing destroy the world. Never! Let's make sure we're ready, then head to the sky tower.
Okay, so the big... Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for the main story beats because I'll only know how much time I have to fuck around after I've found out. But my main concern right now is the compendium costs because there's some good demons in here and we don't have much cash. I'm just gonna check how much money we make, because I got like 2,000 or 3,000 knockoff from the last free battle, which is jack fucking shit compared to what we actually need to be making, but I'm hoping, even though it's been literally an hour, that maybe things are better. Oh yeah, better Daichi. No, not that. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Well, yeah, the second loop starts on Tuesday. Anywho, let's get you... Oh, you can use multi-strike. No, the actual reason, though, not the other reason, the first reason, is because Hinako actually has slightly higher strength and agility than Daichi, at the cost of magic and, like, slightly vitality. Like, you can look at it right now, Daichi's got 12, 8, 8, 13, and Hinako's got 13, 7, 7, 13. And they have a one level difference, so Hinako is just going to edge out Daichi on the min-maxing stats. Yeah, because of that. For me, I'm going full strength, really. At least for now. I'm going to stop at 15 strength. I don't think I have a reason to go higher. But you know I want to have multi-strike eventually. So we'll see about that, but I will... I will what? I have no thoughts on a game I haven't played. True there, I should have Fierce Plus. I do have Fierce Plus, but oh my god, that's a 21 requirement. Oh, okay. You know, that is actually a good point. So in the first go-around, I used Weaken, Blitzkrieg, and Debilitate, because, you know, 25% more damage all the time sounds pretty good. But getting Pierce Plus in there instead, so we have more Pierce, that sounds nice too. I know Mako was excited for God of War Ragnarok, or at least brought it up. And I think I weighed in on that briefly. I came in after the actual conversation was over. Yeah, I played the original 3, and not the remakes. So all I know them by is their reputation, so I don't know about Ragnarok. I have no idea how I want to build myself right now. Like, active skills, sure, but passives? I gotta give stuff to Hinaka. Oh wait, she can't use Pierce. That actually resolves one thing. Now, where is boost? There we go. Yeah, so with what I know, here plus fair choice actually, especially with the limited demons. I'll go plus stone then. Wait, plus stone. Where? We'll keep Ares Aid because extra turns. It's not as much DPS as Fizzamp, but you get more extra turns, some more hits. And do you have enough for Grimoire? There's Grimoire. Okay, what else is there? There's multi-hit. And then, yeah, it's also on Daichi, but I guess we'll pass for that right now. And instead go with Poison, Paralyzed, and Charmed Foes versus... Now you don't have enough MP to use Death Call repeatedly, so we will work with something else. Maybe Might Call. Might Call has like some niche uses. Namely, if... So, Might Call is only even worth considering if the user goes first. This does not get a priority boost to act speed. So they have to go first already. And even then, it's only when they don't have anything to contribute damage-wise other than Might Call. Okay, soft reboot. Honestly, if the industry's really muddied the waters on what a remake versus a reboot versus a whatever the hell else is. Some studios like have said it straight, but they're not. It hasn't spread to the whole industry, so terminology is still imprecise. That's the right term. I'm thinking it. Yeah, honestly, Dia's the only decent thing we got. So now, do we actually want Ares Aid then, or do we can't use Drain Hit though, so that's that. Is there anything else for ailment though? I mean, I can add in more ailments to our normal attacks, and they do overwrite each other. I've tested that. There is no ailment priority like there is in Etrian Odyssey. Yeah, we'll stick with that. In which case, I'll stick with whatever the heck I've got. Which means I can go... Nah, I probably shouldn't do Ares 8 then. Maybe Double Strike? Meh. Stick with Moneybags. Rejuvenate. Grace is going to be so nice to have, but man, it's going to be a while. Alright, I was going to say something about God of War. The original trilogy wasn't... What I've learned is it wasn't actually meant to be a trilogy. It was just meant to be a one-off game with the first one. And then it was one of those, oh, it did so well that we're just gonna force you to make 2 sequels. And so they did. So the first one actually has like a good story to it and a good arc. It's more like a Greek tragedy. But the second and the third, they're just action movies. With every game, his character gets degraded. Then there's this soft reboot thing, and I can't comment on that. But it seems like... Sorry, I can't comment with authority on that. I can still comment. I still have a mouth. But it seems like they have a... trying to lean more so on the character side. Oh, let's see. Time for... Oh, right. Would have done Almighty Mage, but we're just gonna go back to Fire Force. Oh yeah, and apparently Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are releasing on Friday. I mean, I'm not getting them. Not until very much later, like after my financials have stabilized and after community verdict is in on it. Because given how Sword and Shield's been received, I'm gonna hold off. I'll say, give the first game a try on God of War, if it seems appealing to you. And if you like the gameplay of it, then you can try the second and the third. Because they really just throw out the plot. The plot in the second and the third are more of an excuse to go out and kill more stuff, rather than an actual story with an actual motivation. Oh, we can use Holy Dance, though. However, Media. And... yeah, we can. Yeah, but like, I don't have any means to stream Switch gameplay. And as I mentioned, I'd rather play a Pokemon game that's good, rather than get these supposedly half-baked games that they've become. Basically, I'm gonna wait until the community at large says it's not a half-baked game. Amps. Wait a minute, you can't use Fire Amp. Or Force Amp. Or Fire or Force Boost. There goes that. Let's give you the Holy Dances then. There goes that idea. Okay, that. Definitely mainstream. Yes, Sora. Sword and Shield is the exact reason why I'm going to wait until I get, well, Violet. For now, though, my first exposure to a half-baked Pokemon game was Pokemon White. The sequels, White 2 and Black 2, actually feel like pretty good Pokemon games so far. But the original Gen 5s, their pacing is horrible. Also, Unova is extremely hostile to grass types. 6 or 7 of the gyms are all anti-grass type. On top of random encounters being mostly bug, poison, and flying type. Those skills we're looking for. Let's... Oh, hey, Anti-Most requires 12 magic and Anti-All is 18. Alright. Yeah, honestly, when I was playing Black and White, I was wondering why the hell the encounter rate was so high. And then I happened to notice that, hey, Swarm increases encounter rate. And Livani, one of my favorites from Gen 5 now, has Swarm. And I'm like, okay, that's why. But even when not in the party, encounter rate is so fucking high. It seems toned down to like an acceptable level in Black too, but my god, in White, it was crazy. Yeah, I get that, and I'm still going to bitch about grass types being ostracized in Unova, because why the fuck is one of the starters having this rough of a time? Normally the stars are pretty good, and statistically Snivy is good. I mean, like, its defense and special defense are high, as is the speed. But my god, you get a normal gym, and then you get a poison gym, and then it's a bug gym. Then it's an electric gym, which, okay, but they know fire type moves. And flying type moves. And then we're going to go to a ground gym, which is a yay. And if it's the same as White, then next is going to be... what was it? A flying type gym. Straight up flying type. And then an ice type gym. And then a dragon type gym that can know ice type moves. But just take note of how many types are super effective against grass here. And then we have the Elite Four, which is Dark, Ghost, Fight, and Psychic, which none of those are super effective on their own, except if you look just in the Ghost category, we have Ghost, Fire, and then there's Psychic, Flying, and then there's Fighting whatever the hell else secondary elements that they have. That's just going to... Everything is hostile to grass. Anywho, after Gen 5 though, I plan to go back to Gen 4 with a Soul Silver or Heart Gold if someone makes a strong enough case. I prefer Lugia over Ho-Oh, just for aesthetic reasons. So, barring no other good arguments, I'll be playing Soul Silver. And I designed Snivy Smug too. The gym types I just listed out were in the sequel. I've beaten the 4th gym, I'm on the 5th, which is still ground type. So far, first 2 gyms are different, because in White, the first gym was either fire, water, or grass, whatever countered your starter. So, that's another gym that's anti-grass. And the second gym was, I actually don't quite recall. That's a good question. I probably have to boot up White to actually recall what the second gym was. And so far, it's just... Yeah, the sequel... Alright, the sequel gym so far, normal type gym, then a poison type gym, then a bug type gym, then electric type gym, but we have electric flying, and we have the Blitzel, which knows fire type moves. And then we have a ground type gym. Oh, second gym was normal? Okay. Although one of the, can't tell if it's an oversight or if they're just being mean, but you can catch Riolu early on in 2, Black and White 2, but it doesn't learn any fighting type moves until level 16. And the normal type gym's level 10. So which means the Pokemon that you're grinding on to really learn the one fighting move to be super effective against the gym. They're like level 7. It's just a pure power contest then to beat Sharon's gym, but my god. I can't tell if that was an oversight or if they were just deliberately being mean. This counter is listed as fighting type. It doesn't deal fighting type damage, it's absolute type. Absolute's even the right type name. Anywho, why this all pisses me off so much is because I have always used my starter Pokemon from start to champion. Beyond that, I'll probably use it for a while, then swap it out for like a more themed team rather than one that works. But I can't just continue that tradition knowing my Snivy is countered by fucking every Pokemon we fight that's not in a cave. Why did I engage at a normal distance? That is a good question. It doesn't matter. It is indeed Orcus. Oh my god, that's one more HP than we needed. Yeah, no, this new timeline's actually pretty difficult because you see how few demons we have, and everything starts off higher levels, and sure, our levels match, but because I only inherited the skills. Oh, we are scrambling for some help. You seriously don't need to catch wild Pokemon in X and Y? Oh, right. I'm a bit hesitant to go on to Gen 6 Plus. Initially I was thinking because type chart changes, but Alyssa brought to my attention that they didn't really change much. And I agree, they barely changed anything other than adding Fairy type. So now it's more so the transition from sprites to 3D, which I've never been a fan of in any series. Okay. Multi-strike with petrification. That works. Oh, you get 2 starters in X and Y. Oh. Yeah, that was another one of the reasons why I was hesitant to go into... Sorry, not that exact reason, but... It feels like if you're making the Pokemon games too easy and too linear, they're feeling less like adventures. Like Sun and Moon, the community vibe I'm getting about those is that they're very linear, and there aren't much of a challenge, and there isn't much of a story either. I'm just like, what? I mean, everything I've read does say Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are better than the original, so fair enough on that point. That doesn't necessarily mean they're better than the other gens. That's a lot of gift Pokemon. I actually have gotten quite a few gift Pokemon though on Black too. I've gotten a gift Zoroark, a gift Deerling, and another gifted Pokemon? I forget. But it's not that many, and it's not like that often either. Like the two I just listed off, I like just got now that I'm on the 5th gym. So I definitely had to catch wild Pokemon. And I have been, because I do like at least attempting to fill out the Pokedex. Yeah, damage is high because we don't have the leader buff. Okay. Oh boy, they do indeed have healing, but they're petrified, so we're cool. Very cool. Barely surviving that. Yeah, my current plan of action in getting back into Pokemon is I'm gonna go through Black 2. I don't know when the stopping point will be. Depends if I get as frustrated with White as I did with White. With White, I got into the post game. I did find and beat Cynthia, by the way. I didn't get that far, and I'm just like, I can't take freaking pacing in this game. My god. The level spikes are just everywhere. Yeah, there's that, so Black 2, and then I plan to go back into Gen 4 with Heart Gold and Soul Silver remakes, because I never properly played Gen 2, so that'll be my introduction to Gen 2 with it. What seems to be commonly agreed upon as the most complete Pokemon games. Yeah, I'm aware. I am wholly aware, Sora. I played Pokemon White. That's why I switched versions to Black for the sequel. I don't want to deal with White anymore. Oh my god, it starts like, I started to really notice it towards the end. Because Victory Road's level 40. Elite Four is level 50. Why is there a 10 level gap there? And you can't re-challenge trainers. So you're just stuck grinding level 40 wild Pokemon. And then after you beat the Elite Four, all the trainers are just level 65 plus. It's like, what? What? We still have to grind a level 40 Pokemon to fight level 65 trainers. The fuck is this bullshit? Yeah, Black 2, I'm still noticing some level bumps, but they aren't spikes. Like, each gym seems to be about 5 levels, if not, yeah, approximately 5 levels higher than the previous one. Which, given how short the routes are, does mean I have to grind a bit between gyms, but it's not like I have to grind out 10 levels. And if I still make one good choice, I only need to get one Pokemon up to this type of advantage where it's actually worth a lot. So I don't necessarily need to get the whole thing up to snuff level-wise. But yeah, so far enjoying Black 2. Part of that might be because the writing's better, but also I know with the background of actually playing through White, I know Bianca, I know Sharon, I know these gym leaders from before, and now I'm seeing them 2 years later, and like, it's cool seeing that. So I don't know how much of it's actually the writing improved versus just the cool factor of seeing the place you used to explore, but in the future. You know, like returning to your hometown or something and seeing how everything's changed. Oh yeah, we do have met. Yeah, after I have my fill of Black 2, it's gonna be back down to Gen 4, Heart Gold or Soul Silver. And I'm not gonna play both, I'm gonna pick one and go with it, and hope I didn't make the wrong choice. Why did we Holy Dance? Whatever, let's Holy Dance. Oh, this is gonna be super rough, isn't it? Alright, Sora. Feel it. Oh, God. Speaking of difficulty spikes. Well, Drain's doing decent. Oh, you've got Evil Wave. Okay, good. Whenever you go. Not too bad. Nobody went down after all. After Soul Silver, I think I'll revisit Platinum. I played through Leaf Green, Emerald, and Pearl, and Platinum back when I was actually into Pokemon as a kid. And I couldn't afford getting Black or White. And now I'm kinda glad I did, because man, I'm not sure how I would have liked Black and White. I'm not sure I would have gotten to. But playing through it now. Enjoying Black 2 so far. Now I revisit Platinum, and then I will... The next one after that. Well, yeah, then I'll go back to Gen 3. Replay probably Emerald, and then I'll replay Leaf Green? I don't know. One thing I'm a little worried about with this is the lack of quality of life features. That can be a little bit of a bother to adjust to. Okay, we made 2,000 manga off of that. This is what I'm talking about. I just have to freaking auction up some shit. Okay, how much it cost? $18.80. good, fine, you angsty little horse shit. Pay your 10% cost hike. Okay, we now need Garmin Mizuki. 2030, Jesus. Carol J. Nice. Okay, I'm in freaking Mizuki in here. 1970. Okay. We have some, I guess, help now. Yeah, I'll give you Garm. In which case, yeah, that should be fine. Okay, that should do. I got the leader bonuses, only cost us like 6k.
We're getting a strong electromagnetic reading. Denebula's preparing an assault.
The chief's arrival's going to be delayed.
Holy, what the? Damn, Denebula looks pretty intense when you see it from this close.
We can use the top screen more. Which would be pretty cool if it weren't for the fact that I'm arranging it so that the bottom screen is the biggest. But still, cool they're using it more.
There's no time for that. We gotta do something before it attacks.
But our demons can't even reach it up in the air like that. What are we gonna do? Who?
Hey, is that your cell phone? I thought our phones were down.
It's me. I registered your phones with Gyps so we can communicate. I've received a number of reports that Denebula has reappeared above the Sky Tower.
We can confirm.
What's your current location?
Right under Denebula.
What? You're there already? I'm so sorry. Due to the outbreak of demons across the city, it may take a while for me to reach you. I don't think I'll make it there in time. Please, help Gyps stop Denebula. It's ending up just like the previous world. I'm sorry to have to rely on you like this. I'll relay to you everything we've learned about Denebula so far.
Alright, let's... go.
But first, you need to get up to the observation deck. Tell the agent at the entrance my name and he'll let you pass. I'm counting on you.
What was that call about? Well, at least our phones work again. That's nice.
Always a silver lining.
We're seriously going up against Denebula, aren't we?
We have to. If we don't protect the Sky Tower, the whole world could come crashing down.
Guess you're right. Alright, fine. I'll fight this Denebula thing or whatever.
If this were the other entity we shall not name, they wouldn't have grown a spine like this. Good on you, Daichi.
That was easier than I expected. I guess all the battles in the previous world helped you man up a little. Well then, let's get going. We need to head up to the observation deck, right?
I've never been up here before.
It's me. Have you reached the observation deck yet? Use the special lift there to reach the absolute top of the Sky Tower. What you see in the sky is only Denebula's cannon. That's not everything.
Oh, maybe it uses a secondary body as a
We
marker.
believe its main body is situated at the top of the Sky Tower. The body isn't quite as large, but you can't underestimate it. Be careful up there. I have faith in all of you.
Was that Makoto? What'd she say? So, Denebula's main body is just above us?
We're going up on this? Maybe you should go first. Great! We'll be right behind you.
See you soon.
Oh, my sprite didn't go upwards. They really do use the top screen more.
Ow. Holy crap, this is terrifying! What's up with this place? You can see right through the floor!
Keep it together. Look, is that Denebula's main body?
Uh-huh. Oh, and Chip's already dead.
We don't stop this, the whole tower's gonna...
Oh no! The Gyps agents!
Oh, I've got a time limit.
Have you reached the top? We're detecting a magnetic anomaly up there. We think it's Denebula charging up energy to unleash on the tower. You need to defeat it before that happens. Go quick, and good luck to you.
If they had me old demons! Speaking of demons...
Okay.
thing there's no skills to crack. And right, we have no demons to swap out. Oh boy. Alright, let's check out what we have to fight up against. Leland had fought. Despite having triangle in the name, there's going to be 5 of them? Or are there? I don't know. 5 spaces is your attack range? Oh god. Oh no. All allies are granted Fizz Drain? Oh no. Oh god, if we pulled the Sora and went in here with just straight NG, no benefits, what the fuck would even this fight be? Alright. The rest is nothing too new. There's some Orcus to worry about and some by Suzanne, but... Okay, so Hinako can get there. Or rather, whoever's out front using Devil Speak can get there if we take out this duck, though. Can't go around the duck. And we don't have a teleporter yet. Oh boy. And whoever takes out the duck needs to have Pi Susan in there. And you can't use Pierce, can you? Oh no. Oh, this could be super rough. Welcome back, Sora. We have a very rough boss fight. Alright, how should you win? Probably stay a bit close so we can use affection. Here, let me show you. The boss itself is actually a 3-fer, not just one entity in the fight. Lane at 5 fires a powerful scatter shot that does fizz damage to all enemies within 5 spaces. There's 3 of them. There's hit rate gain. There's Paladin Soul. And this one's got Drain Fizz. Other one's got Weak to Fizz but reflects everything that's not physical. And this one's got Resist Elements and Neutral to Physical. However, Lion's Armor. All team members are granted Fizz Drain during the battle. We're too low level for anyone besides me to have Pierce. Aside from that, we got standard 24-25 demons, we got some Orcus, we got some Visuzan with Evil Wave, and some annoying snake things with the high health and durability, but otherwise nothing too spectacular there. It's just, this boss is gonna be stupid. They resist and reflect fire. Kill them with fire is not really an option. Alright, so let's pull and actually. Foo that and assassinate. Okay. Oh, yeah, they are weak to fire. Anywho, this arrangement was specifically set up so that, hey, we can just go through this, and we can engage it on turn 1. This track reminds me of both F-Zero and Etrian Odyssey. Oh, I go completely silent so we can both appreciate the music. Both is the wrong term. All. There's more than 2 of us. Okay, we're going to hope we go fast enough to take out this one that's weak to Fizz. Okay! Okay. There's Lion's armor, though. Ow. Let's do Fire Dance. Oh, that thing is stupid durable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use his full heal himself. Okay. Now, I need to get to that thing. As long as nothing attacks me, I should be able to move before it. Okay, how much is your move? 3? Might get 2 moves before me though, which is going to be the annoying part. That's just got move 3. Alright. I have been bound! Ow. And that taunt did a lot of damage. Nice. We have Recarm, so just heal Sarasvati. Okay, 1 health. Oh, okay, Hinako. Ooh, that's doable. We really need the cash for Compendium. Okay. Well, that's that. Probably tag that, but should I do something else though? We can go next to Hinako and heal her. So let's throw down our attack and then go heal her. Oh no. Okay, good. We have enough initiative to get to act. Just do not have good demons. Going towards this ghost winds, isn't it? Alright, let's... Now let's go with max distance. It's got move 3, so... I'll get half to move 1. There we go. Yep, move 1. Okay, so it itself only has 1 attack range. That's actually good. It's just its special ability is... You're all within attack range for that. That's a big oh no. Okay, multi-hit, fire dance. Okay, we can't really do much anything else. Oh, it doesn't get multiple actions. That's really good. Alright, now we can take things out. I have Pierce. And this Caponda thing does not, so whatever. We'll have you go for the main body. Oh, yes. Alright, it shouldn't be too difficult then. And we can't reach that by Susan ripoff. Okay. Yeah, let's try to reap as much Maka and XP as we can here. Which may have been a bad idea, given our demons are shit, but that's also kind of why I want to, because I want to make our demons not shit. Oh, okay. No damage. And we... okay, a little bit of healing. Of course you bind me, but it doesn't really matter right now. I'd rather not let the boss go, so I'm going to just let Io do the finishing blow. She is next. It really lowered the rate that Fizz insta-kills. Oh hey, hang on. Aren't really fusing though. Okay, it's just a timer. Don't tell me we're out of time. Yeah, agreed. Take it out now. Or we could take out the demon. One of the two. One of the two. No, let's do this. Alright, this thing resists everything but physical, so I guess we're gonna have to just do that. Oh, it still gets to... Ow. Oh, fuck. Okay. Just want to take out that asshole. I have to leave it to others. Okay, I did some good damage, but still not enough to oust it. I'm going to get close to it, hoping that having something to engage will prevent it from you know, doing the big thing. 'Cause, oh my god. Yeah, no effect. I don't think... Yeah, it's just Iris and Media. Oh boy. You know how you were joking about first map insta-kill? Mm-hmm. Oh, there goes the extra turn. Ooh.
Time to finish this sucker off.
All of you, stand down.
Hi. I gonna interrogate it. Oh, it's female Yamato. Ah, capture.
Denebula secured at 1900. Prepare for immediate transfer.
Roger that.
Who are you? What did you just do?
Are you the team that brought down Denebula?
Yeah, but I asked you first. Who are you? Are you with Gyps?
Sorry I'm late. Where's Denebula? Chief Hotsuin, I didn't know you were here.
Huh? What? But Chief, this girl? She's pretty cute.
Classic Daichi.
This is she. Allow me to introduce Chief Miyako Hotsuin. Chief, these are the young tamers who sought an audience with you.
I see. I had intended to hold our meeting after dealing with Denebula. However, this may be the work of Providence.
You know, that's still technically true. We did just deal with the Nebula. It was after that.
It's nice to meet you, young demon tamers. Yamato? I'm not sure I follow.
Yamato Hotsuin, of course. Isn't he the chief of Gyps?
Yamato Hotsuin. I don't know anyone by that name. Well, this dialogue can wait. Denebula must be dealt with first. We will speak more at the branch. Miss Sako, please escort these tamers to the Tokyo branch.
Understood.
Everyone else, I'd like you to transport Denebula at once.
Roger that.
I can't thank you enough. All of you. Thanks to you, the Sky Tower is safe.
No need for thanks. We would have all been in trouble if Denebula was left alone. More importantly, who the heck is Miyako Hotsuin?
In this world, she's the chief of Gyps.
So then, where did Yamato go?
I have no idea. In any case, before I explain, let me take you to the branch. I'll contact the other agents and prepare a car. Would you mind waiting a moment?
Okay.
Oh yeah, there is less destruction than the first time, isn't there?
Why's the Chief of Gyps not Yamato anymore?
I guess we'll just have to hear what the current chief has to say. Let's wait until Makoto's ready, okay?
Oh, Chief Miyako, I see this. Okay, so there's a good amount of stuff to do now. And all we got was like 6 or 7k back. So bad. Need to summon some good shit, but I just can't. Well, I guess we can make do with Toki. Because you don't have good. Just Vomit, I guess. Chaos Wave.
Or you wouldn't need to ask that question if you'd been here earlier. Oh boy. I can only facepalm at learning just how little you're paying attention. Actually, could have just been AFK during that. Never mind. He's an idol with Hinako. Yeah, they get along now.
Hina Stars? Ever heard of them? Okay. Can get some higher level stuff, but it's still not quite what I want. But I guess I should get a Tyrant. Okay, so Mario is when we get Pierce. Until then, we just gotta deal with whatever the hell we have. Smart. Oh, 18k. Well, I'm sure we'd learn if we'd actually had time to pursue all of Irie's events. But no, we just got to rank 5 Fate level, so that's all we saw. I can summon something that's like decent, but not great. I could get the Nalgiri in here. Orthrus? Maybe Orthrus. You just want everyone to be Nalia. Oh, Kakiguri is. Oh, that's because you're level 50. Oh. Oh my. Yeah, that is what Watchful does. Oh yeah, we could get a coupon though, couldn't we? I think I'll save up our cash. And so that's better than what we knew before. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's worse. That's better though. Okay. I'd like to take all the events, but I don't know how much time we got. Let's go with Irie and Hinako's events. Hey, you want to learn what was up with Irie? I have a feeling we'll get that answered.
Oh, hey. I was just thinking about the show. All our fans that died, they didn't deserve that. Denebola was really strong. I hope all those fans can rest in peace now. I hope I did enough. Thanks. It's been a long time since we talked like this, hasn't it? I'm working really hard as an idol. I was able to follow this path because, in the other world, my dreams of being a professional pianist fell through. I know that, now that I have all my memories back. That's why I'm grateful, even for the times I was being a sourpuss. And grateful for you, too. I think I was able to grow a lot because of you. I just wanted to make sure you knew. Well, I'll be going then. Hina and I'll be counting on you.
You're way too late on that, Sora. Wait, there's more of it? Okay. Okay, let's do a main story event. I don't want to push this off eternally. Actually, hold on. Yeah, she's there at the end, so Yamato should be here? Or would she? I'm struggling to recall if this isn't a new slot or if she's replacing someone on the roster. Yeah, what I've learned with Jungo is that I should really move on with the main story first. Really shouldn't dawdle.
Sorry it took me so long to get us a car. The chief should be back by now. I'll take you to her at once.
I guess being able to use a car like this is a privilege just for Gyps.
A lot of roads are blocked off.
Yes, Gyps is restricting traffic across the city.
Oh, that looks like a younger Makoto. Huh.
I feel like it's been forever since we were here.
Yeah, that would be the... Oh, yeah, that could be the case.
Brings back memories.
Of course. There we go. That's looking proper. Those hands just flashed a certain...
Except for that clock. That clock definitely looks different than I remember it.
Yeah, and it just glitched out a little bit.
All right. The whole Gyps organization is different.
There we go.
It's certainly changed from the previous world.
By the way, do I need to keep toggling the screens to set them up appropriately? Because you see how long it takes to cycle. For fine, I can just leave it like this and use your imagination to splice them together.
This world's Gyps branches have been unified under Chief Miyako Hotsuin, after all. And she does things a little different from Chief Yamato Hotsuin.
Thank you for coming, Miss Sako.
Chief Hotsuin, I brought the tamers from earlier to see you.
Yes, thank you for coming, all of you. Things were rather rushed earlier. I never got a proper chance to introduce myself. I am Miyako Hotsuin, Chief of Gyps. It is a pleasure making your acquaintance.
Thank you. Where?
There's no need. I've already received reports on each of you. To point, you are Ionita, correct? Gyps extends a welcome to you all.
Huh? That easy? We thank you for your hospitality, Chief.
There's no need for formalities. From your battle with Denebola, I can tell you're very talented demon tamers. We always welcome talent here.
You're right. Yamato always had a thing for talented people. That's another thing you two have in common. Are you sure you aren't related to Yamato?
Yamato. You've mentioned that name a number of times. Whom are you speaking of?
He's the chief of Gyps. In the previous world, that is.
What do you mean by previous world?
Well, the world we used to live in. I mean, you may not believe this, but we regressed the world once.
Regressed the world?
Yes. You see, in the previous world, mankind was faced with a calamity, a crisis of extinction. We were invaded by the administrator known as Polaris, and her servants, the Septentrions. The chief of Gyps in that world was Yamato Hotsuin. We worked together with Gyps to defeat the Septentrions and Polaris, and we left El Psyduke in control of the Akashic Record to regress the world.
It's a lot of new names and little explanation.
Oh, his real name is Alcor, though. He's the one who passed on the rituals for demon summoning to the Hotsuin family, who could already control the Dragon Stream.
Yeah, what she said, and we were all there. We all fought the administrator in the previous world before coming to this one. So, this isn't our first time on this ride.
Or my second.
And now you think we're crazy.
I see. So there was another world before this one. A world that pursued a different history altogether. Quite intriguing.
And she doesn't fully disbelieve it.
Wait, you actually believe all this?
Yes. You must understand. Earlier today, a being of the Triangulum appeared. That seems to rend most common sense.
Ah, fair enough.
Another few anomalies on top of that certainly wouldn't perturb me.
Wow, I can get on board with this new chief. You're much easier to talk to than Yamato. Thanks, Miyako-chan.
I like that to lean mine.
Miyako-chan? If you please, refrain from referring to me so casually.
Oh, sorry about that.
Back to this Yamato Hotsuin individual. I have never heard of such a name within Gyps or the Hotsuin family.
Not even in your family? It's not very likely he's simply not involved with Gyps.
Well, at the very least, I have no knowledge of a Yamato anywhere in the history of my family. I will contact my relatives just to be certain, but the answer will likely be the same.
Just for Alyssa.
I'm not sure how to respond to that accusation. I am Miyako Hotsuin, and no one else. As far as I'm aware, your Yamato Hotsuin does not exist in this world.
What? Did he disappear when we regressed the world? But how? Why?
Did we create a reality where Yamato doesn't exist?
How is that possible?
El Psyduke's not here.
But is that why Psyduke hasn't appeared in this world either?
Ah, yes. About this El Psyduke character. I have never encountered him either.
Then...
However, there is a story shared amongst the Hotsuin family that describes such an individual. A being that appeared to my ancestors and passed down the gift of summoning demons. Perhaps that being is the El Psyduke you speak of. I had brushed off such a story as mere legend. I certainly hadn't thought such an individual would exist.
That's him! That being is Psyduke! Phew, at least that means he exists in this world. Somehow.
But something's up.
Can't your agents look for him?
Unfortunately, no. According to the Hotsuin family's legend, he is an inhuman being that is beyond our control. Even Gyps lacks the means to track down one such as him.
So we're back to no Yamato and no Psyduke. But if Yamato doesn't exist in this world, is it possible that others may have disappeared too?
Like Ronaldo? I wouldn't really mind Ronaldo going missing.
You're right. What about everyone else?
What
Louis.
others are you referring to?
Our friends, the people we fought alongside in the previous world. Besides us, and the people in Gyps, they're Ronaldo Kuraki, Junko Torii, Keita Wakui, and Yuzuru Akie, who tends to go by Joe. Please, would you help us find them?
Are these individuals also demon tamers?
Yes. If they exist in this world too, then I believe they're already demon tamers. They helped us defeat the Administrator.
Then I see no reason to decline. I'll divert some resources to tracking them down, and I'll do what I can regarding Al Saiduk and this Yamato Hotsuin person.
Thank you. Please find our friends.
I will do everything within my power, but please do not get your hopes up in regards to Saiduk and Yamato Hotsuin. Now then, there's something I'd like to discuss with you all. It is in relation to the crisis that came upon mankind in this previous world you speak of. At this moment, the world is faced with an extremely similar challenge. This time, the invasion of the Triangulum.
Oh, right, the Triangulum. We wanted to ask about that, too.
I would only assume so. I will certainly share the intel that Gyps has gathered in regards to the Triangulum.
We should probably share our intel on the Septentrions, but I'm not sure we'll get the option to. Yeah, Miyako sounds like a pretty solid leader so far, but Yamato was really nice at the start too. It wasn't until you were around him for a while you learned he just didn't care about people who couldn't pull their own weight. Which, as I discussed, I can't fully disagree with. Definitely not on a logical level. Emotionally, yeah, it's hard to leave behind people who've come to... Not to use the term like, but that feels like too generic. People you've become fond of.
Allow me to begin. This world is under threat by creatures known as the Triangulum. They are led by the Administrator Arcturus.
Things have gone horribly wrong.
It is accompanied by two others, Denebula and Spica. These three beings are the invading force.
Spica, Denebula, Arcturus. They're stars, the spring triangle.
Those are 3 stars that appear in the night sky, but only during spring, right?
That's right. I'm surprised you knew that, Io. If stars are involved, then maybe these invaders are related to the Septentrions. Arcturus can become a pole star, so maybe it's just like Polaris.
The Triangulum's objective is the annihilation of mankind. Modern weapons have no effect on them. Only Gyps, with our ability to launch spiritual attacks, can stand up to them. We've made preparations over the centuries to be ready for the Triangulum. That includes training demon tamers and constructing towers which form a barrier to protect this country.
And it looks like you did a better job on Yamato, too. Well, you've constructed the Sky Tower to be a really strong barrier that covers the entirety of Japan, whereas Yamato just had towers to protect major cities?
I hope this will impart unto you the severity of the Triangulum threat. If we are defeated, mankind will surely perish.
Miyako's towers defend more of Japan, but I also need to destroy fewer of them to, kill us all.
That is why, in order to save this world, I ask for your cooperation. Precisely. I have received a report from my staff concerning the demon summoning application. Shortly after Denebula's appearance, I was informed that the summoning app we make use of was being distributed amongst civilians. As demon tamers, you all make use of this demon summoning application, am I correct?
Yeah?
And you are clearly powerful enough to subjugate even Denebula. That is why I must insist that you cooperate with Gyps from this point forward.
We can just say no. It might be a false choice, though. But whatever.
Thank you.
We have to deal with the Triangulum anyway. Fighting alongside Gyps would be much better.
Plus, if we stick with Gyps, we can use the terminals and find everyone else.
I see you know about the terminals as well. Your claims of a previous world are becoming more and more credible. After all, even among Gyps, only a select few know about the terminal network. Miss Kano is currently making updates to the network at our Osaka headquarters. It should be online by tomorrow.
I don't remember Fumi's full name, but I hope Kano is Fumi's family name.
Oh, right. Fumi's in Osaka.
Indeed, she is performing anti-triangulum research and making final adjustments on the terminals, which is why you cannot see her now, unfortunately. Her work should let up sometime tomorrow afternoon. In any case, I have had quarters prepared for each of you. Please, stay here from today onwards. Now that demons roam the streets freely, there is no safer location than a Gyps branch.
What about our families?
No need to concern yourself. Your families will be kept under Gyps protection.
Definitely not Yamato.
That's the least I can do in return for your cooperation.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have some matters to attend to. Miss Sako, I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Well, this is the Gyps of this world. Gyps after the regression. Chief Yamato Hotsuin has been replaced by the new chief, Miyako Hotsuin. And we must fight the Triangulum now, not the Septentrions.
Gyps is different too. There's so much about this world that's not the same as before. But the biggest issue is that Yamato's simply gone.
We don't know for sure that he's gone. Maybe he's just living a life that has nothing to do with Gyps. If he's out there, we'll find him.
Right. Yeah, I shouldn't just assume that.
Yeah, let's stay positive. He is alive, somewhere. We need to find Psyduke and the others, too. They're all here in this world. They have to be.
I agree, but for the time being, options are limited. Our primary focus must be reuniting with our comrades in arms, including Psyduke and Chief Yamato Hotsuin. All the while, we must protect this world from the threat of the Triangulum.
You're right. We need to focus on the Triangulum. At least now we have Gyps helping us out. Even though we still don't have much of a grasp on what's going on, at least we made some progress, right? And that Miyako-chan seems nice, right? Very understanding.
Ah, Daishi. If she hears you.
And she believed us, too. I like that about her.
That definitely all went smoothly.
True, but it caught me a bit by surprise. I didn't expect her to just believe us. It's like it's all going too smoothly, too easily.
Well, she is the chief of Gyps. Maybe she's just more accepting of weird things like this. Our story's certainly not any weirder than this Triangulum stuff.
I guess you're right.
Either way, it may take some time to find the rest of our friends. Your rooms are ready and I'll make sure food is sent up. Get some sleep tonight. You guys earned it.
Alright. Now we have a lot more to deal with. Event-wise. Oh boy. Don't know how much time we actually have. Items here. So I am curious about this Miyako. You know, hey, Alcide Duke's on my list. We assume that slots Ronaldo. Then we have Yamato, Fumi, Jungo. Already have Otome in there. Alright, Joe. And... yeah, Keita. Yeah, looks like there is a slot for everyone then. I mean, I get why I forgot Joe. I decided I wasn't going to use him early on. But Keita, he was a core member until he just left because the fate level was 3. Ronaldo I didn't care about, but he's one of the main endings. It's hard not to recall him. That stupid butt. Yeah, Yamato should be in here then. Now there's time management. Well, let's see how Minato turned out.
Then demolish that old facility and secure grounds for combat. Lure out the demons to that area, surround them, and eliminate them all.
But there are a few survivors inside the facility. Are we going to abandon them?
It's unfortunate, but we have no choice. There's nothing we can do for them. The handful of survivors left inside are not worth the lives of the entire shelter that stands in the demon's path.
Gyps is supposed to protect mankind. How can we decide who lives and who dies?
We make these decisions because we are mankind's protectors. Please consider this discussion resolved. Even as we speak, the demons are closing in. Commence the operation at once.
Yes, ma'am.
These agents must learn to keep their emotions separate from their judgment. Huh? So, you heard. I do not take kindly to eavesdroppers. I admit, I'm slightly surprised that you're not getting worked up over my orders just now.
I've heard harsher orders.
I'm not sure if that's some cold ideology, a general lack of empathy, or something in between. But if you intend to continue fighting alongside Gyps, there's something I'd like you to keep in mind. Sometimes you must sacrifice the few to save the many.
Yamato had the inverse, sacrifice the many to save the few that are worth the time and effort.
As Gyps, this is the best we can do.
I'm not sure which one. Either you're different from Yamato, or at least your way saves lives. Well, if you go with my knee-jerk reaction, then it'll be you're different from Yamato.
You mean Yamato Hotsuin? I take it he was the chief of Gyps in your previous world. What do you mean, different? I see. He valued the strong, even at the expense of the weak. I can understand the root of that belief. But I simply believe that all human lives have equal value. In this time of chaos, so many lives are at risk. There is only one ideal course of action we can take. Whatever choice saves the most lives is the correct one. That's all there is to it.
I can agree with that.
In considering worth, numbers are a logical criterion, free of subjectivity. In order to save as many lives as we possibly can, we have no choice but to sacrifice the few.
I do kind of agree with you.
As can be expected from someone who saw the devastation of the Septentrions. One who fought Polaris and survived. Considering your ample intelligence, surely you understand the importance of the choices we must make. You will likely find yourself pressed with such a decision one day. When that time comes, please, don't let me down. Well then, I should be going.
Now, what are your resistances? Fire and she's a double. Oh, that's good. I think like half or less than half of the casts have double resistance. Alright, let's get Irie up to rank 1 then.
Karamachi used to be so beautiful. Hina and I worked so hard to prepare for our show. But we really shouldn't be performing or writing music when the world's falling apart like this. Hey, what do you think's gonna happen?
All depends on us.
Yeah. We can't count on anybody else to stand up and fight. The fate of this world depends on us. I bet there'll be more like Denebola. If others do appear... Of course we will. Denebola was a pushover. We can take whatever they throw at us. I'll never let them do this again. Never! Oh, sorry. I got a little caught up there.
Could your old self coming out?
I think that cheered me up, though. Thanks.
That's what pink bros are for.
What are you, stupid? I wasn't your little sister in the last world, and I'm sure as hell not your little sister now. Oh, why do you always dodge the subject like this? Well, I've got to go anyways. I want to look around here some more.
Alright, and there's a joint skill crack. I wonder when we go to sleep. Probably closer to midnight, like last time. Alright. You know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to prioritize getting Fate ranks up. The order will of course be by my preference, but everybody's going to ultimately be at least attempted rank 5.
Hey, you! I gotta keep myself fit. I may not be crazy popular yet, but I am an idol, you know. You know, I had to run away from home to become an idol. And my dad
Really?
will never approve of it if I don't give it my all. In the previous world, I learned how important dance really is, and even more so in times like these. When I told them I wanted to be an idol, well, my dad was furious. He was so convinced I just wanted to run away from traditional dance. It's not true, though. I became an idol because I fell in love with Irie's music. I want to be good enough to perform on the grand stage. I want my dad to finally understand why I dance.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be tight. I feel like it's possible, but tight here in this new timeline. Because what you have to remember is that everyone remembers the first timeline, or everyone that was present should remember it. Which means our fate ranks are going up really fast for that. Like, with Daichi and Io, it was literally just one event, and they were already rank 2. From, like, rank 0. And most characters are automatically rank 1 just after they remember. So the tough one's going to be Miyako. She's going to have to be rank 5 the old-fashioned way, but the others should be relatively quick. But even then, this is not a full week. The first day is Tuesday. Not Sunday. We do have less time.
And when that time comes, you're gonna come see us perform. Thanks! I'll have a spot reserved just for you in the official VIP seats. Well, we have to do something about the state of the world before I start planning the victory concert. The iHina stars are counting on you. I can hear the intro tape already.
Is that Cujo style?
Wow, I didn't know you were such an aesthete. You know that just by the footwork, and I know you've seen it a ton of times in the previous world. I had my doubts about dancing in that world, but not this time. I've decided to dedicate myself to doing what only I can do. So keep an eye on me and...
Hey, you there. Stop spinning around like an idiot. It's getting on my nerves.
No.
interesting. Have a naysayer.
Watching some stupid girl dance around isn't gonna keep my stomach full.
Why are you watching?
If you got all that extra energy stored up, why don't you give your food rations to somebody who really needs them?
No.
Hey, you listening to me? You answer me when I'm talking to you.
You know what? I'll let Hinako handle this.
Look, maybe my dancing's annoying to you. Maybe my dancing's not gonna feed empty stomachs. But let me tell you something. Smiles save lives. And there are people out there that really need those smiles right now. As long as there's somebody who smiles when I dance, I will never stop. Even if you came to try and attack me, you couldn't stop me.
You... hypocrite!
Sorry, I didn't mean to get you involved. I'm ready to deal with criticism like that. I won't stop. I decided that in the previous world. I'm gonna keep on dancing no matter what. You helped me realize that.
Excuse me.
What now? Oh,
I've been standing over there and I watched you dance for a while and, your dancing is really beautiful. Bye!
I guess so, huh? There's plenty more smiles where that came from. Well, I gotta get back to practice.
I wouldn't quite call that a stalker. More like a fan, which is a step below a stalker. It does evolve into one. Alright. I forget, do we go to bed at 2300 or at 2330? I don't know one of these three. I feel like Nicaea's return might turn into something important later, but there's also, you know, Daichi and Io. Yeah, Nicaea. Oh hey, it's farmland.
Something's different.
It's version 2.0 instead of version 0.9.13 alpha. Whatever the hell it was the first time.
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
That focus look doesn't really suit you, Daichi.
Hey, I'll have you know I have deep thoughts sometimes too. I've even been known to muse from time to time.
Really gotta emphasize the sometimes.
Get all this crap just for staring at my phone. Yeah, take a look at this.
Nicaea? What about it?
Doesn't the design seem a little different? The logo's new, and before it was in beta, but now it says it's version 2.0.
I mean, I noticed that immediately, but I think we should stay on topic. I know the funny answer, and I want to say it, but I want to keep this on topic.
I know, right? Some days I really step up to the plate and knock it out of the park, huh?
Seriously, it's like you're not the same Daichi we knew. Are you sure you're the real Daichi? Not some useful imposter?
Oh, come on! I get one thing right and this is how you guys react? Man...
Do you think there's something significant behind these Nicaea updates?
Nicaea was made by Psyduke, after all. If we could actually find him, we could just ask him in person if there was a reason behind the changes. But he's not around at all.
I guess there's not a lot we can deduce without actually finding Psyduke.
And knowing Psyduke, we have to wait for him to find us.
Especially why he chose to activate Nicaea again instead of just giving us the demon summoning app directly.
Yeah. Seriously, where is Psyduke?
Well, the point of the death videos was to change fates, so... Oh, another Void's main event too, apparently.
Oh, you scared me. Sorry, I guess I'm a little distracted. I was just thinking about what Miyako-chan told us. I mean, we all agreed to help out, but have you stopped to actually think this through? The Triangulum are attacking, and the Void's closing in all around us. We went through so much to defeat Polaris, but the world still ended up like this. You're strong as always. Not just when we fight, but at times like these, too.
It's not my third rodeo.
You're right. Complaining isn't gonna solve anything. And hey, at the very least, this new chief of Gyps is kinda cute, right?
Daichi.
Ah, the two of you are here.
Whoa! Hey, Miyako-chan!
I didn't watch it.
Miyako-chan, I believe I requested that you not refer to me as such.
Yeah, he's not gonna listen.
Still.
It's no biggie, is it? I mean, you are younger than us after all.
I am 17, so I suppose that is accurate, but nonetheless.
Then Miyako-chan it is!
Ah, boy, Daichi.
I have no reason to forbid you from using such informalities, but it is rather embarrassing. No matter, we can discuss it later. That aside, it seemed as though you were having a rather serious conversation. What about?
Oh, we were just talking about the Triangulum. Things are gonna get pretty tough. That reminds me, how far has the Void spread? I mean, how much of the world is still safe?
Well, in a crisis like this, there are hardly any areas that can be classified as safe. Even where the Void is kept at bay, demon attacks are increasing steadily.
Oh no, I can... it wouldn't be cute, but I can't imagine it.
There is no reason to hide the truth. The Void has already devoured an extremely vast amount of territory. Just hours after Denebula's appearance, Shikoku vanished. Soon afterwards, we lost contact with our branches in Beppu, Sapporo, and Fukuoka.
Oh, same as last time. It's just gonna be Osaka, Nagoya, and Tokyo, huh?
Only moments ago, I received reports that Kyushu and Hokkaido were taken as well, along with their towers. Yes, it is spreading at a truly terrifying rate. And currently, aside from Tokyo, we only have contact with 2 cities, Osaka and Nagoya.
You can't be serious! It hasn't even been a day since the first of the Triangulum appeared. When the Septentrions invaded, we still had Fukuoka and Sapporo at least. It's all happening so much faster this time. This is really bad.
I know nothing of the Septentrions, but I can say that the rate of the Void's encroachment is dire. There's no time to mourn our losses just yet. That threat is why we are restricting information. The last thing we need is the public falling into mass hysteria. Indeed. At the moment, any number not registered with the Gyps base station has been cut off. Most of the infrastructure is offline anyhow. Many base stations have been swallowed by the Void. Nevertheless, we are blocking calls on our end as well. We've also had to restrict transportation in order to keep civilians from entering areas already taken by the Void.
Oh man, this keeps getting worse.
Indeed.
Chief Hotsui, we've lost another sector to the Void.
Already?
I need a full report on the scale of our losses and its impact. Well then, I must return to my duties. Please excuse me.
I have a feeling that even though Yamato's towers weren't quite as spread out They're probably stronger. I'm guessing thanks to Al Saiduk's guidance.
This isn't good. What are we gonna do? Definitely, the world's in danger. Again, this time from the Triangulum. We gotta find everyone else, everyone we fought alongside in the previous world. Plus, we need to figure out why Yamato isn't here, and why Saiduk isn't descending from the sky to help us. Not to mention, finding out why the world turned out this way. Is the reason the same as before? Mankind lost its potential? Or did something else happen? That's all we can do right now. That's what we have to do.
Also, I wonder how many endings this arc has.
Tomorrow's a new day, my friend. We just have to keep on going.
Well, time for Sora's favorite character.
Yoo-hoo! Nice work surviving and all that stuff. Some crazy stuff's happening in this new world, and it looks like you guys are in capital T trouble. The chief of Gyps isn't Yami, but a girl who looks like Yami, named Miyako Hotsuin. I wonder why that changed. And this time, the world's enemy isn't the scary, freaky Septentrions, but the scary, freaky Triangulum. I really got no clue what's going on myself.
Yeah, what about Saiduk?
I haven't heard a peep out of His Excellency since I became active again. Could something have happened? I hope not. That means I have no idea what he's thinking either. Alas, woe is me. So, on the plus side, I kind of threw together a little recap of what you did today. Want to catch the highlight reel?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well then, first things first. After your exams, you accessed Tico Tico's website, Nicaea. You picked an adorable, charming, gorgeous, and altogether perfect girl guide, which is to say me. Thanks a bunch. Smooch. And next, you went to rock out at I and Hina's concert at the Sky Tower. But then, a big old monster named Denebola showed up. That monster-y thing did this insanely strong attack, and the whole area got all kinds of destroyed. It almost managed to kill you, too. That's when you made a contract with a demon and became a demon tamer again. Daichi and Io did too. Woohoo! Confetti! After that, you started to wonder about what's going on in this world, so you went to look for Gyps. Because they know about this stuff.
Yeah, they do tend to know about these things.
While you were looking around, you ran into Mako Mako and Otome. Then they were all like, I remember now, and Tico Tico was all, yay! Then you fought side by side, back-to-back dramatic battle music with I and Hina to kick the butts of some losers misusing the app. That fight helped to reawaken their memories too. Does this mean that you are the key to your friends getting their memories back? I'm not really totally sure.
I'm fairly certain at this point.
Anyhow, Denebola showed up again, and you had to lay down some demon tamer justice and beat the snot out of that thing. Then, out of nowhere, this Miyako Hotsuin girl showed up and captured Denebola before you could deal the coup de grace. After all that, you went to the Gyps Tokyo branch and met with Miyako Hotsuin, and she talked a lot. But most importantly, you got her to agree to help you look for all your friends from the previous world. But in exchange, you have to help Gyps fight the Triangulum. Could have been worse, right? Right.
I mean, you could be fighting the Triangulum without our friends. Which, I'm more concerned about the demons. We really gotta get the Maka for that compendium.
That Miyako Hotsuin girl seems nice, but I don't know. How can we really truly know yet? Shrug. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Okay then, have a nice wee!
And with that, we can call it a night, as we call it a night.
Wednesday, the one of honed edges sunders the gates of the netherworld and leads death unto this land.
Interesting, subtitle. So, I will thank you for watching. have a nice night. Catch you guys tomorrow on Wednesday. Until then, fare thee well.